Second place, the pink and purple. A lot of pinks, different color pinks, but pinks. The gap between your leader and your second place is 3.5. So far, it's a battle between Lucas and Alec, the pink and purple, and the silver. They are separated by 4.7.
2 minutes
3 minutes
left.
down, 2 to go, drivers, 2 to go.
Okay. Yeah, I'll run you through what's going on there. That way you're equipped to help. All right, folks, got $1.40 to go. Got Tim Elbert 3.7 ahead of Lucas. Lucas just 0.9 ahead of Alec. Alec 4 seconds up on Patrick. Patrick about 8 seconds up on John. Got a minute 20 to go, drivers. And fast lap just being reset by Alec Painter, a 14.7. A minute 15 remains, 75 seconds left. Lucas going a little bit wide there, just enough to allow Alec through. All right, just over
left.
a minute. We're 4 minutes in. Oh, a little side-by-side action. Alec's a little bit short there. So Lucas back to the 2, Alec in the 3. 1 second the differential between those two drivers. Meanwhile, Tim Elbert about 4 seconds up the road. 35 seconds left.
Patrick Brill done. Tim Elbert done. Lucas Zachiglowski done. All drivers are finished. Alec Painter done.
All right, that'll be a race, guys. It's going to be Tim, Lucas, Alec, Patrick, and John, your finishing order. Up next is 17.5 Expert.
The race is completed.
All right, this one's going to be Julian, Martin, Ryan, Jeff, Trevor, and Landon. Turn marshals will be on my drivers from that previous race.
Martin White. Ryan Bernally. Trevor Hughes.
All right, we got dead car up front.
Julian Taylor. Too Soon Jr. Jump and land N.
Okay, we got everybody checked in, but I'm looking for turn marshals. If you raced in that last one, I need you out here for this one. I'm looking for Tim, Lucas, Alec, Patrick, and John. All right, I got Tim, I got Patrick. I think we got Alec down here. Got Lucas over there. How about John? All right, we'll get John in the middle. All right, let's line them up, guys. First car is going to be Julian on the 1, Martin 2, Ryan 3, Jeff 4, Trevor 5, Landon 6. All right, folks, grid is set. Marshals are present. We are going racing. Drivers, best of luck. Less than 5. Here we go. Oh, 2 down up front. So it's going to be Julian Taylor out front. He's got about 2 seconds back to Landon. Landon just about a second ahead of Ryan. Ryan just ahead of Marty. 25 in, 4:35 to go. Down the back straight they go. All right, fastest lap so far. Give me 14.2s out of Martin and Landon. Whoa, Ryan sends it for a tumble. 45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. So Julian Taylor, 1 second ahead of Landon. Landon, 1.5 ahead of Marty. Marty, 1.7 ahead of Ryan. Ryan, 2 seconds up on Trevor. And Trevor, 1 second ahead
4
of Jeff.
minutes left.
1 down, 4 to go. Trouble for Taylor. So that's going to put Kane up to the 1, White in the 2. Taylor falls back to the 3, followed by Vernali. Hughes on his lid. Oh, Jeff almost did the exact same thing. Minute 20 down, 3:40 to go. Kane out front, blue on White. Now we got Martin White in the 2 spot. That's the blue car with the orange and white flames. Right now, Landon 0.6 ahead of Martin. Martin 5.8 ahead of Julian. Julian 0.8 ahead of Ryan. And a little mix-up here over that double. We got ourselves a fight for the lead here. Down the back straight they go. Marty out front. Martin half a second up on Landon. Landon about 4 seconds up on Julian. Julian 0.2 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 4 up on Jeff. Jeff 0.2 ahead of Trevor. Yeah, 2 minutes down, drivers.
3 minutes left.
Battle out front still hot here. Martin versus Landon. 2:50 remains. Martin, Landon, Ryan, Julian, Jeff, and Trevor, your 4 running order. Race leaders making their way around the right side of the course, about to enter the straight. 0.1 the gap that time by. 2:30 down, drivers, 2:30 to go. Martin White holding down fast lap, 13.5, Landon 13.7, Ryan 14.3, Julian 14.8, Jeff 14.4, Trevor 14.1. And Martin a little off trajectory there. Landon gets into him. And they do the do-si-do. We got 2 minutes remaining, drivers.
2 minutes left.
Right now, Landon 1 second ahead of Martin. Martin 0.9 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 3.6 ahead of Julian. Julian 0.5 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 3.5 ahead of Trevor. Got a minute 45 to go, drivers. A minute 30 remains, 90 seconds to go. Down the back straight they go. 1 second apart are your leaders. Got Martin 2 seconds up on Ryan. A minute 20 to go. This is the final race of round 1. After this, we'll be going into round 2. 1:10 to go, 70 seconds remain. Race leaders about to make their way down the back straight. Blue and white versus
1
blue
minute
and
left.
white. Oh, Landon gets it wrong. That allows Marty to the top. 50 seconds left. Down the back straight they go. Over that first double, down the ladder, into the front chicane. Around the martini glass, coming up on some traffic here. Leaders coming up. Down the back straight they go. Gap is 0.2. 30 seconds left. Martin versus Landon making their way around the martini glass again. Good teamwork. Thank you, sir. 20 seconds to go. 0.3 the gap. 15 seconds. They might get by for one more. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. They cross the line. One more lap. And time has expired. When you cross the line, you will be done.
Ryan
Landon
Burnley
sends
done.
it up onto its
Too
lid.
Soon Jr. done. Trevor Hughes done. Martin White done. Jump and land and done. All drivers are finished.
And that will be a race. So it's going to be
Julian Taylor
Martin,
done.
Landon, Ryan, Trevor, Julian, and Jeff.
The race is completed.
All right, guys, we'll get round 2 started at 8:10. 8:10 start time for round number 2.
Wo Trolley. Ethan Chen. Alex Dang.
All right, guys, it's about that time. We're going to start calling up race number 1. All right, so race number 1 will be Ethan, Ben, Alex, Logan, and Andrew. Hey, Landon, does the camera on that car look a little off? Yeah, that one. Yeah, if you could show him how to do that after his race, that'd be awesome. All right, guys, so starting order here. We're going to put Ethan on the 1, Ben on the 2, Alex on the 3, Logan on the 4, Andrew on the 5. Still missing some racers, though. Looking for Ben. Looking for Ben, Ethan, Andrew if he's here. All right, get Ben on the number 2.
John.
All right, how about Ethan? There's Ethan. Okay, let's get you on the number 1, please. All right, folks, we're going racing. Less than 5. Here we go. All right, so it's going to be Ethan leading the first lap. Oh. Oh, we're 30 seconds in. Right now it's Ethan, Ben, Alex, and Logan. No Andrew. I guess he has not yet arrived. All right, go ahead, Logan. Go ahead, Logan. You're good. Uh-oh. Might be some problems. We're 55 seconds in. 3:05 to go.
3 minutes left.
Right now it's going to be Ethan, Ben, and Alex. Fast lap so far. Ethan Chen going 15-1. Got a minute 20 down, 2:40 to go, drivers. All right, a minute 35 in, 2:25 to go. So Ethan now 9 seconds up on Ben. Ben just 2.5 ahead of Alex. We got 150 down, 2:10 to go.
Two minutes left.
All right, closest battle out there going to be Ben versus Alex. That's going to be the white buggy versus the gray, yellow, and maroon. 2:15 down, a minute 45 remains. All right, 2:30 down, a minute 30 to go. Ben going 16.7 for a hot lap. Got Alex a 17.7. And we got Ethan a 15.1. Minute 15 remains, drivers. All right, drivers, we're 3 minutes down.
1 minute left.
Right now, Ethan leading the way. He's up by a lap. Driving the Silver Bullet out there. Got Ben St. John running the Traxxas ride. And we got Alex out there running the multicolored ride, Blue Wing. 35 seconds to go. Thirty seconds remain. Oh. 10 seconds to go, drivers. Normally reverse is illegal in racing, but in rookie we just politely remind you. All right, drivers, race to the line. Race to the line.
Ethan Chen done. Ben St. John done. Alex
All right,
Dan
that'll
done.
be a race, guys. Ethan, Ben, Alex, Logan, Andrew, your finishing order. All right, I might need a volunteer or two for this next race. Up next is 21.5
completed.
two-wheel buggy.
Tim Albert. Aaron Austin. Long Ben.
Got him. Get him back, get him back.
AJ Cardinale.
All right, I am looking for some turn marshals, please. If I
Ryan
get my
Burnley.
racers from the last one. Might need a few volunteers
Anthony
here.
Zablowski.
Andrew still hasn't showed up for racing.
10 car 10.
Yeah, I got a little bit. Thank you.
Ben Halverson.
Much appreciated. I love LNL. All right, may need some turn marshals, please. Need my drivers from the last race and a couple of volunteers, please. All right, I think we're good. And yeah, Ethan, we'll get you in front of the driver's stand. Awesome. All right, folks, let's line them up. We are going to put Ryan on the number 1, Art on the 2, Tim on the 3, Aaron on the 4, Ben 5, Anthony 6, Theo 7, Ben 8. All right, folks, grid is set. Drivers ready. We're going racing. Less than 5. Hey, come back here. All right. Less than 5. All right, we got Ryan Vernali out front, Cardinale in the 2, followed by Albert. Got Anthony moving into the overall 4 spot. That young man's been on fire lately. 30 seconds in. All right, so leading the experts, it is going to be Ryan Vernali. Leading the sportsman group will be Anthony. Got 45 seconds in. Fast lap so far, Aaron Austin, 14.6. All right, 1 minute down, 4 minutes left. So right now, Ryan, our Tim Bet, Ryan, Art, Tim, Aaron, and Ben. Your expert order. Sportsman order right now is Anthony, Theo, and Ben. Got a minute 20 down, 3:40 to go. Currently, Vernali 2 seconds ahead of Art. Art 7.8 ahead of Tim. Tim 0.9 ahead of Aaron. Aaron 12 up on Ben. Meanwhile, in the Sportsman group, we got Anthony about 6 seconds ahead of Theo, and Theo about 4 seconds up on Ben. 140 down, 3:20 left. Ryan Vernali reset fast lap, 14.5, looking alive. So Vernali now 4.2 ahead of Cardinale. Cardinale 6.9
3
ahead of
minutes
Austin.
left.
Austin 0.5 ahead of Albert. Careful getting onto the straight. That is clear. All right, 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Careful, first double, guys, first double, be careful. All right, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Whoa, careful up front, careful up front. Yeah, 2:15 remaining. Careful on the back straight. Go wide, go wide. All 3 minutes down. 2 minutes remaining. 2.5 seconds. Art 11 up on Tim. Tim 19. Meanwhile, in the Sportsman division, he's 6.4 ahead of Theo. 14 up on Ben. Yeah, minute 40. Minute 30 remains. Anthony, Theo, Ben, Ryan. Sorry. Ryan, Art, Tim, Ben, Aaron, your expert order. Anthony, Theo, Ben, your sportsman order. Minute 10 remaining here. 70 seconds to go. Right now, about 4 ahead of Art. Art 10 ahead of Tim. Meanwhile, Anthony's 7 ahead of Theo.
1 minute left.
All right, we're 4 minutes down, 1 minute to go. $45 seconds left. Yes, that is true. No reverse, guys. 30 seconds left. Careful on the left. Careful on the left. Careful on the left. That's getting cleared up. 25 seconds remain. And Art Cardinale making his way to the race lead now. 15 seconds to go. Cardinale 1.6 ahead of Vernali, looking slimmer now. 5 seconds left. They should get one more lap. Time's about to expire. Vernali has the leader in his sights.
10 cars
Just a
head
few
done.
corners to go here.
Anthony's a
Round the
Chimosky
martini
done.
glass.
Long bend
Into
done.
the chicane. This is the
Tim
final
Albert
shot.
done.
And
AJ
Cardinale
Cardinale
taking
done.
the round
All
2
drivers are
victory.
finished. Ryan Vernali done.
All right, folks. Art gonna edge out Ryan by 0.7 of a second.
The race is completed.
So it's gonna be Art, Ryan, Tim, Ben, Aaron, your experts. Anthony, Theo, and Ben, your sportsmen. I gotta say, Anthony going 18 laps there. All right, folks. Stadium truck is up.
Jump and land N. Too soon Jr. John Milio. Leader. Patrick Brill. Grasshopper.
All right, looking for a check from Nelson.
Nelson.
All right, there we go. All right, and my turn marshals. Should have all my 21.5 drivers out here. Got Anthony, I got Art, I got Ben. I think I might have both Bens. All right, what about, let's see, there's Tim. What about Theo? Is Theo out there? All right, get Theo in the middle. All right, let's get our marshals to spots. All right, lineup for this one. Landon 1, Jeff 2, Patrick 3, Mike 4, David 5, Nelson 6, John 7. All right, folks. Grid is set. Drivers ready. Going racing. Less than 5. And Landon throws it away on the first jump. That's going to put Patrick up to the top spot. Hughes in the 2. Hughes making a run at it. Oh, down the back straight they go. Patrick leading the group. Hughes in the 2, followed by Miranda. Oh, Emilio, you got to wait for Miranda. .30 seconds in, 4:30 to go. All right, we're 40 down. So it's going to be Hughes now to the front, followed by Miranda, Brill, Emilio. And we got Bixler, Kane, and B. We are 55 seconds into this one.
4 minutes left.
Ah. Ah, jeez. Minute 10 down, drivers. Mike Hughes out front. Leader. 120 down, 3:40 to go. So Hughes 1.2 ahead of Miranda. Miranda 2 ahead of Brill. Brill 3.3 ahead of Kane. Kane 0.3 ahead of Emilio. Emilio 1 second up on Nelson. Yeah, 140 down, 3:20 remaining. Mike Hughes has a 1.9 second gap. All right, a $150 down, 3:10 to go.
Three minutes left.
All right, you heard the man. 3 minutes remaining here. So Hughes 1.8 ahead of Miranda. Miranda 1.1 ahead of Brill. Brill 2.9 ahead of Kane. And this time by Landon laying down a new hot lap, 14.3. That'll put him 0.8 behind Patrick. We got 220 down, 240 to go. Mike Hughes leading the way, giving the field a good view of his tailgate. 230 down, 230 left. All right, Hughes 2 seconds up on Miranda. Miranda now 2.1 ahead of Kane. Kane 0.5 ahead of Brill. Brill 4 up on B. B 1.5 ahead of Emilio. Yeah, just over 2 minutes remaining, drivers. And Landon
2 minutes
eating
left.
that gap in a hurry. It's down to 1.1 between himself and Miranda. Minute 50 remains. So Hughes now 1.8 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 0.7 ahead of Landon. Landon takes the tumble That's going to put him even further back. A minute 40 to go. All right, 90 seconds remain. Hughes just hit his fastest lap, 15:0. Way to go. Minute 25 remains. Wow, Hughes going 14.6 that time around. Get him, Mikey. Minute 10 to go, 70 seconds left. Follows it up with a 15:0. That yellow truck is your race leader, now 4.2 ahead of Jeff.
Left.
Got Jeff 5.5 ahead of Landon. Landon 1.7 ahead of Patrick. Patrick 1.9 ahead of Nelson. You got 50 seconds remaining. All right, 40 seconds to go. Hughes leading the way. Down the back straight he goes. Running for team highlighter. 25 seconds remain. 20 to go. Race leader going 14.9 that time around. All right, guys, 5 seconds left.
Too soon,
When
Junior
you cross the line, you'll be done. Kane
Jump
getting
and land
caught.
and done.
Miranda getting caught.
Patrick Brill done. Nelson B done. All drivers are finished.
That'll be a race.
Leader done.
Mike Hughes taking the W here in round number 2, going 2014. Jeff going 19, flat landed
race is
1901, Patrick
completed.
1907, Nelson 1908. All right, folks, moving into race number 4. That will be 40 plus.
Grasshopper. Tim Elbert. Martin White. David Newell. AJ Cardinale. Aaron Austin.
All right, I need all my truck guys out here to marshal, please. Oh.
Julian Taylor.
All right, I may need someone in front of the
Nelson
driver's
Lee.
stand. All right, I may need one marshal in front of the driver's stand on the seat. Okay, let's line them up, guys. It's going to be Martin on the 1 spot, Nelson on the 2, Julian 3, David 4, Aaron 5, Art 6, Tim 7, and Bixler 8. All right, folks, we got marshals. We got a grid. We're going racing. Less than 5. Here we go. Man, Bixler making some moves at the start here. All right, Martin White out front. Got Nelson right there with him. David Knoll up to the 3 spot, followed by Aaron, Art, David, Julian, and Tim. Okay, we got 30 seconds down, 4:30 to go. right, 40 seconds in. Careful at the martini glass, guys. Got one down. So right now, Martin White with a pretty sizable lead considering we're 50 seconds in. Hey, Aaron Austin up to the 2, Cardinale in the 3, followed by Taylor, Knoll,
4 minutes
B,
left.
Albert, and Bixler. A minute 5 down, 3:55 to go. Battle's on for the 2 spot. That's going to be Aaron versus Art. Minute 15 down, 3:45 left. All right, a minute 25 down, 3:35 to go. Martin 6.5 ahead of Aaron. Aaron 0.3 ahead of Art. Art 2.3 up on Julian. Julian 1 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 1.7 ahead of Tim. Tim 2.5 ahead of Bixler. And Bixler 5 ahead of Knoll. 3:15 remains, drivers. All right, folks, we are now 2 minutes in.
3 minutes left.
Closest battle still going to be that second spot battle. That's going to be Aaron 1 second ahead of Art. Art 0.9 ahead of Julian, and Julian 0.5 ahead of Nelson. Yeah, 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. So Martin White now 8.7 seconds up on the field. Still a battle behind him, however. 2:30 down, 2:30 left. This time by the stripe, Aaron 1.1 ahead of Art. Art 2.4 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 2 ahead of Julian. Julian 1.8 ahead of Tim. Tim 4.2 ahead of Bixler, and Bixler about 7 up on Knoll. All right, we are coming up on 2 minutes remaining, drivers.
2 minutes left.
Race leader driving the blue buggy with the orange and white flames. Second place going to be the white, yellow, and blue. Third place going to be that multicolored car, black, orange, yellow, and white. A minute 45 remains. Martin White going fast lap, 13.8 last time around. Backing it up for 14.2. Minute 30 remains now, 90 seconds left. Martin 8 seconds even ahead of Aaron. Aaron 1.6 ahead of Art. Art 2.7 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 2.1 ahead of Julian. Julian 3 up on Tim. Tim 2.4 ahead of Bixler. Bixler 13 up on Knoll. Yeah, a minute 10 to go, racers. 70 seconds. All right, folks, we got 4 minutes down.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go. There's crap over there? Okay, we need a little tape. 45 seconds left. Yeah, 17.5 Sportsman Buggy coming up next. Battle still on for the 2 spot. Aaron just 1.1 ahead of Art. Closest battle on track. "20 seconds remain, drivers. And Cardinale now up to the second position. 5 seconds left, drivers. Careful up front, careful up front.
Grasshopper done. Martin White done. AJ Cardinale done. Nelson B done. Aaron Austin done. Julian Taylor done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that'll be a race, guys.
Tim
That'll be a
Albert
race. Martin White taking the victory. Art in the
race is
2,
completed.
followed by Nelson, Aaron, Julian, Tim, David, and David. All right, sounds like we might have a little track repair. So, race number 5, Sportsman Buggy. That will be Mike, Anthony, Theo, Andrew, and Ben.
10 car tab. Anthony Zachiglowski.
All right, this is Sportsman Buggy hitting the track. We need my
Mike
40
Rulis.
plus drivers to come on out and marshal, please.
Ben Halverson. Andrew Farmer.
Careful in turn one, guys. Careful turn one. All right, let's get all of our turn marshals out from the last race. I may need a little help in the middle of the track. All right, our starting order for this qualifier. We're going to put Mike on the 1, Anthony 2, Theo 3, Andrew 4, and Ben 5. All right, Mike 1, Anthony 2, Theo 3, Andrew 4, Ben 5. All right, folks, we're going racing. Less than 5. And a little trouble for Mike on the opening lap. Gotta let Anthony by and you're good to go. Oh, gotta wait for him. Gotta wait for him. Hold on, white car. Gotta let him pass. Okay. All right, 30 seconds in. Got Anthony out front. Mike in the 2 spot, about 3.5 seconds back. Got Andrew 2 seconds back of Mike. Got Theo 2.4 behind Andrew and Ben 0.3 behind Theo. All right, we're 50 seconds in, 4:10 to go. Anthony out front, driving the green and pink ride.
4 minutes left.
All right, Andrew Farmer up to the 2 spot. We got Mike in the 3 spot, about 2 seconds back of second place. Got Theo 5 seconds back of Mike, and Ben right there with Theo. Minute 25 down, 3:35 left. All right, fast lap being taken down by Andrew Farmer going 15.6. Anthony that time around 15.6 now. Guys are pretty close on pace. Minute 45 down, 3:15 to go. Currently Anthony 4 seconds up on Andrew. Andrew 4.6 ahead of Mike. Mike 4.7 ahead of Ben. Ben 0.8 ahead of Theo. All right, red car is
3
second
minutes
place.
left.
Actually, third place, but nonetheless, he's on the lead lap. All right, 2:45 remains. Yeah, 2:25 down, 2:35 to go. So it's Anthony, Andrew, Mike, Ben, and Theo, your full running order. Anthony now 5.9 ahead of Andrew. Andrew 10 ahead of Mike. Mike 5.5 up on Ben. Ben 0.3 ahead of Theo. All right, got the second place car now coming up on that Theo-Ben battle. All right, just over 2 minutes left. Anthony going 15.5 last time around. He backs it up a 16.1.
2 minutes left.
So that green and pink car is your race leader. 1:55 to go. Anthony's starting to stretch his legs and run away. This time by 6 seconds between himself and Andrew. Andrew 13 up on Mike. Mike 3.5 ahead of Theo. Theo 1 second and change ahead of Ben. 1:30 to go, drivers, 90 seconds left. Andrew Farmer taking down fast lap 15.4. 1:20 to go, drivers. Anthony 15.5, he responds. Anthony wants the fast lap. All right, we are just over a minute to go, drivers. 4 minutes in.
1 minute left.
And there it is, Anthony taking down fast lap 15.4 of his own. 50 seconds remain, drivers. Anthony now about 7 seconds up. Yeah, Andrew 15 ahead of Mike. Mike 4.5 ahead of Theo. Theo 0.7 ahead of Ben. 35 seconds remain. All right, 15 seconds to go. All right, time has expired.
Anthony Zachiglowski done. 10 Quartet done. Andrew Farmer done. Mike Rulis done.
One more, and that
drivers
will be
are
a
finished.
race.
Ben
Anthony
Halverson done.
Zaglowski taking down the W today in round number 2. Got Andrew in the 2 spot, Mike 3, Ben 4, Theo 5.
The race is
So
completed.
Anthony taking TQ with a 19.03. We got Andrew 19.11, Mike an 18.12, Ben 18.17, Theo 17.09. All right, the first of 2 heats, 17.5 intermediate. All right, so we got one more driver up. Might mean we have an 11-car
King
main
Arroyo.
tonight in intermediate.
Long Ben. Austin Church. David Newell.
All right, looking for our sportsman group. I got most of them.
Martin Arroyo. Roderick McLeod.
All right, so I got Andrew, I got Mike, I got Anthony, I got Ben. Just looking for a Theo. There he is. I think Anthony could use a hand over there, Theo. All right, folks, let's line them up. We're going to put Roderick on the 1 spot, David on the 2, Martin on the 3, King on the 4, Ben on the 5, Austin on the 6. All right, Roderick 1, David 2, Martin 3, King 4, Ben 5, Austin 6. All right, folks, we are going racing. Best of luck, drivers. Less than 5. Here we go. And we got ourselves a battle out front. All right, now it's Roderick, King, Ben, followed by David. And we got Martin and Austin. 25 seconds in the books. And drag race down the back straight. King coming out ahead on that occasion, but trouble at the first double. Oh, Ben takes a tumble. Yeah, 45 in, 4:15 to go. Oh, one down up front, up front. Thank you, sir. 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Looks like the battle amongst our top 3 getting tighter. It's be Roderick just ahead of King, just ahead of Dave. 110 down, 3:50 to go. Yellow car, red stripe, your leader. Purple and green, second place. The off yellow and the white is your third place runner. Now, a minute 25 down, 3:35 to go. All right, Roderick McLeod out front, 1.5 ahead of King. Yeah, King 1.5 ahead of Dave. Dave about 4.5 ahead of Austin. Austin 1.6 ahead of Ben last time around. We got a $1.50 down, 3:10 to go. This is race number 6 on track. This is our first heat of intermediate buggy.
3 minutes left.
So Roderick now 2 seconds up on King. King 2.5 ahead of Dave. Dave 5 ahead of Austin. Austin 0.8 ahead of Ben. And Ben 11 up on Martin. 2:45 remains, drivers. Fast lap so far. Roderick going 14.8. Got David at 14.9. King at 15.2. Ben at 15.5. Austin 16.1. And Martin 16.3. 2:35 down. 2:25 to go. All right, we got 3 minutes down, drivers. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left.
Take it off the track, Theo, if it's broken. Now, a minute 45 remains. Roderick continues to lead the pack. 2.9 ahead of Dave. Dave now 4.5 ahead of King. Got King 9 ahead of Ben. Minute 30 remains in this race. Minute 25 remains. Minute 10 to go, driver. 70 seconds remaining. All right, folks, 4 down, 1 minute left. Got David Knoll leading the way. They're coming up on Martin here. Good teamwork. Just giving you a kick in the butt to get you going. 45 seconds remain. Oh, trouble for Dave in turn one. So that's going to put Roderick back to the front. .25 seconds left. Roderick going 14-6. 20 seconds remain, drivers. All right, 5 seconds remain. And time has
Roderick
expired.
McLeod done. David Newell done. Long Ben done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that'll be a race, guys.
Tina Royal
Roderick,
done.
David, King, and Ben, your finishers in this one.
The race is completed.
All right, Roderick 1901, David in 1903, King 1914, Ben 1806. All right, I'm going to need all drivers to come on out and turn marshal, please.
John Milio. Patrick Brill. Tim Albert. Alec Painter. Lucas Sichiglowski.
All right, everybody's checked in. I need a turn marshal on the left side of the track. Turn marshals will be Roderick, David, King, Ben, Martin, and Austin. I may need your help, guys. And our starting lineup, we're going to put Tim Albert on the 1, Lucas on the 2, Alec on the 3, Patrick 4, and John 5. Okay, grid is set. Drivers, best of luck. We're going racing in less than 5. And Lucas making a move. Oh, and they both get it wrong at the first double. So, oh, it's going to be Alec now out to the front spot. And Patrick having a look. 15 seconds in, down the back straight they go. Patrick out front, Alec right there. Trouble for Patrick. That's going to put Milio to the top spot. All right, we're 30 in, 4:30 to go. Milio out front. Let's see if he can keep it smooth. So John currently 0.6 ahead of Alec. Alec just ahead of the Hornet's Nest, but he gets caught. 45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. John Milio out front. Patrick in the 2, followed by Lucas, Alec, and Tim.
4 minutes left.
All right, you heard the man. We got 4 minutes to go here. All right, 1:10 down, 3:50 to go. Fair warning, intermediate. It's probably going to be an 11-car main. $130 down, $330 to go. You know, I hate it when we have 11 cars and we have a 3-car B main and it's like one guy gets told, oh, sorry. So we're going to try to avoid that today. Okay. 150 down, 3:10 to go. We got John 1.9 ahead of Lucas. Lucas 2.6 ahead of Alec.
3 minutes
Alec
left.
just ahead of Tim. And Tim about 4 ahead of Patrick. 2:55 remains in this race. And trouble for Emilio. That is going to put Lucas to the top spot. We got 2:30 down and 2:30 to go. Right now, Lucas with a 1.2 second lead. John just ahead of Alec. Alec just ahead of Tim. Got 2:40 down, 2:20 to go. And the gentle sound of Lexan. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes left.
All right, Lucas now 2.4 ahead of John. John 1.4 ahead of Alec. Alec 3 up on Tim. Tim 2 ahead of Patrick. Got a minute 45 remaining here. This is our second heat of intermediate buggy. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. That was your fault, King. All right, we got a minute 30 to go, drivers. Minute 25 to go. All right, Lucas 5 seconds up on John. John 1.6 ahead of Tim. Tim 1.9 ahead of Alec. Alec 4.9 ahead of Patrick. Just over 1 minute to go, drivers.
1 minute left.
$50 seconds remain. Closest battle right now for the 2 spot. John 1.1 ahead of Tim. Tim 2 ahead of Alec. Got 40 seconds remaining. 35 seconds to go. $25 seconds left. $15 seconds, guys. We got John just ahead of Tim. Oh, and they get together. That's going to allow Alec to come around the corner. Oh, Alec gets caught on the wheel. Got 5 seconds to go.
John Millio
It's going to finish, well,
Tim
the way they
Albert
started
done.
this lap.
Alec Painter done. Patrick Brill done.
And
All
Lucas
drivers
taking
are
down
finished.
the W here in round
Lucas
number 2.
Chiclowski done.
It looks like that's going to put him second on the grid. Looks like Tim holding on by 0.8 of a second.
The race is completed.
All right, folks, moving into expert. Lucas going at 20:07.8. We got John 19:01, Tim 19:02, Alec 19:04, Patrick 19:07. All right, we're moving on to race number 8. The Ocho, expert 17.5.
Trevor Hughes. Ryan Bernally. Too soon.
I was waiting for Marty to just go full wood.
Julian Taylor. Martin White. Jump and land N.
All right, let's get our intermediate guys out here, please. Hey, Landon's illiterate. Give him a break. I can't wait for all the awesome things Landon's going to say about me when he's announcing my race. All right, so let's get him on the grid, guys. Give me Martin 1, Landon 2, Ryan 3, Trevor 4, Julian 5, Jeff 6. All right, folks, grid is good. Drivers, best of luck. We're going racing in less than 5. All right, we got Martin out front. Landon 2, looks like Hughes in the 3. Landon takes a tumble. Oh, back corner, back corner. Oh, Trevor Hughes out front. Getting a little squirrely there. All right, maintains control. Just ahead of that angry pack of buggies. 45 down, 4:15 to go. Landon back up to the 2 spot. Trouble for Julian. So Hughes out front, Kane into 2, followed by Vernali and White. Got 1 minute down.
4 minutes left.
Race leaders out front. That's a low C followed by an Associated. Followed by another Associated. Followed by an even older Associated. Minute 15 down, 3:45 left. Martin White makes his way up to the 2 spot. Meanwhile, Landon trying to set sail here. All right, 1:35 down, 3:25 to go. Well, the Austin family wasn't known for making windows. Make a solid door, though. We got 1:45 down, 3:15 to go. All right, fast lap going to Trevor Hughes, a 14-0. 14-2 for Landon, 14-1 for Martin, 14-6 for Julian and Jeff, and a 14-4 for Ryan. All right, we got 2:10 down, 2:50 to go. All right, Martin White turning new fast lap at 13.6. Off the race leader, down the back. 13.8. Got 2:15 remaining here. Skipping off the tube. $2.55 down the stop by 0.9. The third place. 2 minutes. Ryan 2.8 ahead of Trevor. Trevor 18 up on Julian. Hold on a sec. That's not right. Minute 35 to go. $90 seconds to go. This time by at the stripe. Landon 13-7, 1.2 ahead of Marty. Marty 14 up on Jeff. Jeff 2.5 up on Ryan. Ryan 2.5 up on Trevor. Trevor 5 ahead of Julian. A minute 10 to go, drivers. Martin White taking over the top spot.
One minute left.
All right, we got 55 seconds remaining. Martin just turning fastest lap of the race at a 13.5. He's 1.2 ahead of Landon. Landon now 15 seconds up on Jeff. Jeff 2.5 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 1.8 ahead of Trevor. And Julian is missing laps. All right, 30 seconds to go, drivers. All right, 15 seconds to go. Martin now 2.8 ahead of Landon. Well, this is battle going to be Ryan and Trevor.
Martin White done.
Well, that kind of
Jump
worked out.
and land and done. Too soon Junior done.
It's got a few corners to
Julian
go
Taylor
here.
done.
Our fourth spot battle. And it's
Trevor
going to be
Hughes
Hughes
done.
taking that one. Okay, we're calling it a race. All right, Martin White taking the victory there, 21 flat. Landon
race is
2103,
completed.
Jeff 2004, Trevor 2012, Ryan 19, and Julian 19. Hey, Julian, where do you have the transponder located on that car? The transponder, where's it located? Huh. Yeah, you're missing laps. Maybe it's a loose connection or something. Thank you, sir. All right, folks, get the main event set up here, and I'll get right back to you in just a couple minutes. I don't know. All right, folks, we'll get the main event started at 9:20. Our first main event will be rookie. It'll be the same race order, guys. Rookie followed by 21.5, 13.5 truck, then 40 plus, and we'll go sportsman, intermediate, and expert. Intermediate will be one big happy family. Not so sure about the last two words in that sentence. I mean, you could if you want to. Just stick with intermediate. All right, so I'll start calling up our rookie racers in about 3 minutes. All right, let's shut it down right now. Got a little track maintenance to do. All right, got a little track maintenance to do for our 9:20 main events. Wow. So somebody just posted a spy shot online. The back of Rivkin's car at the Worlds. He's running a B6 transmission in that thing. Thought that was interesting. Yeah, it looks like the same case with Marcus Carup, the top qualifier. Also, B6 transmission. So that tells me there's a way to put a B6 transmission onto a B7 chassis somehow, some way. Interesting stuff. All good? Okay, Art just needed a minute. All right, well, with that being said, let's start calling up race number 1. Our rookie group, that'll be Ethan, Ben, Alex, Logan, and Andrew. Yeah, we'll be racing in just a few minutes. Who? Oh, no. All right, folks, let's get our rookie drivers on track, and let's get our drivers from race number 7 out here to Marshall. Martin, Ryan, Jeff, Trevor, and Julian. I'm going to need your help, guys.
Woe Trolley. Alex Dang.
All right, I got some of my marshals out here. I'm looking for some more drivers. Hurry up, Art, you're up.
Ben St. John. Ethan Chang. Andrew Ivanova.
All right, folks, let's get all cars to the grid. All cars to the grid, all cars to the back straight. So it's going to be Ethan on the 1 spot, Ben on the 2, Alex on the 3, Logan on the 4, and Andrew on the 5. All right, folks, we got marshals, we got racers. We are going racing in less than 5. Here we go. it's still early in this race, but we got Logan out front, followed by Alex. Ethan falling back a little bit. He's definitely got the pace to catch back up. Got 30 seconds in. Oh, Logan a little bit off trajectory there. Got 35 seconds in. Right now it's Andrew out front. Ben in the 2, followed by Alex, Logan, and Ethan. All right, looks like Ben now leading the way.
3 minutes left.
So Ben St. John out front. Andrew in the 2, Ethan in the 3, followed by Logan and Alex. We got 1:10 down, 2:50 to go. Oh, need a little help in the middle. All right, 1:30 in, 2:30 to go. Down the back straight they go. Ethan now to the top spot. Careful in the middle, guys, careful in the middle. Now 1:45 down, 2:15 remaining. Ethan out front, driving the silver car. He is now 2.9 ahead of Ben. Ben is 1.1 ahead of Andrew. And we got Logan 9 seconds ahead of Alex. 2 minutes down,
left.
drivers. 2 minutes to go. All right, 1:50 remains. This is race number 1 on track. These are our future sportsman drivers on track. Yeah, 1:35 to go, drivers. A little trouble for Ethan, but thankfully he's 9 seconds ahead. All right, 1:15 to go, drivers. Ethan, Andrew, Ben, Alex, and Logan, your full running order.
One minute left.
All right, we are 3 down, 1 to go. Ethan Chang out front, 6.3 seconds ahead of Andrew. Andrew 5.6 ahead of Ben. Ben a lap up on Alex. Alex 3 up on Logan. 40 seconds left, drivers. And that is a fight for the lead now. Silver car versus clear car. Down the back straight they go. 25 seconds remain. $15 seconds to go. These guys will get one more lap here. 10 seconds. Clear car versus silver. Oh, Ethan makes the move. Oh, Andrew nudges him. Yeah, time has expired. When you
Alex
cross the
Stang
line,
done.
you will be done.
Ben St. John done.
And it's going to be
Ethan Chang done.
Ethan taking a hard-fought
Andrew
victory
done.
there. Andrew bringing him the fight, finishing 2. And Ben taking the 3rd and final
All
podium
drivers are
spot.
finished. Wotro
All right,
will be
folks,
done.
let's get top 3 to the podium for a quick picture. That'll be Ethan, Andrew, and Ben.
The race is completed.
All right, guys, moving into race number 2. That will be 21.5 bogey.
AJ Cardinale,
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Aaron Austin, 10 Cartet, Anthony Zachiglowski, Ryan Bernally, Tim Elbert. Long Ben.
All right, I'm going to need some turn marshals, please.
Ben Halverson.
All right, gonna need a few more turn marshals, please. Looks like I got Ethan, I got Mr. Day, I got the kids. All right, if I can get, there's Andrew, and if I can get Ben in the middle, please. All right, folks, line up for this one. We're going to put Art 1, Ryan 2, Tim 3, Aaron 4, Ben Long 5, then Anthony 6, Theo 7, and Ben Halverson 8. All right, folks, get Ben on the 5. All right, grid's been set, driver's ready. We're going racing, less than 5. Here we go. Cardinale leads them off. All right, 15 seconds in. It's going to be Vernali out front. Austin in the 2, followed by Elbert, Long, Cardinale. In our sportsman group, we got Halverson leading the way, ahead of Lynn and Anthony. 35 in, 4:25 to go. All right, leaders will be coming up on Theo there in just a moment. Oh, and they let Theo back around. So Vernali back to the front after giving it to Austin for a moment. All right, leaders are once again coming up on Theo. Yeah, minute 10 down, 3:50 to go. Austin out front with that funny sounding car down the back straight. Got Cardinale back to the 2 spot. Vernali in the 3. Followed by Ben and Tim. All right, and leading the sportsman group, it's going to be Anthony. Anthony right there with Ben and Tim. Minute 40 down, 3:20 left. All right, we're a minute 45 down, 3:15 to go. Oh, careful in the front chicane. Now leaders coming through some traffic here.
3 minutes left.
Looks like Cardinale taking over the 1 spot. Yeah, 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. Right now, Art 1.2 ahead of Art 1.8 ahead of Aaron. Aaron 3.3 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 19 seconds ahead of Tim. Tim 0.9 ahead of Ben. So when you get a chance, let that silver and purple car by. Yeah, 2:40 down, 2:20 to go. All right, 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. Aaron now to the top spot, just ahead of Art. Art takes the tumble, lands on all 4 wheels like a cat. Minute 55 remains. Well, Art, Ryan, Tim, Ben, you're experts. Sorry, Aaron, Art, Ryan, Tim, Ben. Anthony, Ben, and Theo, your sportsman group. Yeah, minute 35 to go, drivers. we got Art 5 seconds ahead. Looks like Ryan off the track. All right, now we got Art Cardinale about 3 seconds behind Aaron Austin. That's the closest battle out there.
1 minute left.
55 seconds remain. "45 seconds remain. Oh. "35 seconds left. "25 seconds remain. Well, this battle's still going to be Aaron and Art. 1.8 the gap last time around. This time around 1.3, so Cardinale gaining a little bit of time. 10 seconds to go. They might get one more lap. 5 seconds. They do. And Cardinale knocking on the door. All right, see what happens here, folks.
10 car 10 done.
Trying to hold off Art.
Anthony Zachiglowski
Oh,
done.
little swerve motion.
Ben Halverson done.
In the chicane. Oh, and Art bounces off the back wing.
Aaron Austin done.
So Aaron Austin going to take
All
down the
drivers
victory
are
there.
finished. AJ Cardinale done.
Guys, that'll be a race.
The race is complete.
All right, we got 2 podiums for that one, guys. 2 podiums. Expert podium will be Aaron, Art, and Tim. Sportsman podium will be Anthony, Theo, and Ben. All right, let's try to get that done quickly, drivers. I'm going to need your help marshaling. So it's going to be Aaron, Art, and Tim on one podium. The other podium will be Anthony, Theo, and Ben Halverson.
Jump and land end. Leader. Too Soon Jr. John Milio. Patrick Brill. Grasshopper.
All right, let's get the rest of our marshals out here.
Nelson B.
All right, I'm looking for turn marshals. I got Art. I got Ben. Get the rest of my guys out here. Understood. And let's see, do I have all my turn marshals? Is Theo out here? All right, let's get the grid set. Hey, Theo, where that chicane is, just lean up against the wall. No, no, no. You were going the right way. Keep going. Warmer and hot, right there. Lean back. All right. The lineup is going to be Landon on the 1, Mike on the 2, Jeff on the 3, Patrick on the 4, Nelson on the 5, Dave 6, and John 7. So Landon 1, Mike 2. Where's Mike? There you are. There's the yellow truck. All right, grid is good. Drivers, best of luck. We're going racing, less than 5. Here we go. Oh. "15 seconds in, we got Landon just ahead of Mike. Patrick in the 3 spot, followed by Nelson, John, Jeff, and Dave. 25 seconds in. All right, Landon going 14.9, Mike going 15.1. So those guys half a second apart. Hughes bringing the fight here in the main event. He had his Wheaties. 45 seconds in. All right, 55 down, 4:05 to go. Oh, man, a big old pile up there.
4 minutes left.
Got minute 5 down, 3:55 to go. Landon driving the blue truck out front. Second place can be the highlighter yellow of Mike Hughes. Got Patrick in the 3 spot. So Landon 2.3 ahead of Mike. Mike 2.8 ahead of Patrick. Patrick 1.7 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 6 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 2.5 ahead of Dave. And Dave 1.3 ahead of John. A minute 35 down. 3:25 remains. All right, 3:15 to go. Landon holding down fast lap 14.4. We got Mike at 14.7. All right, so your leader is going to be the metallic blue and the highlighter yellow. If you see either of those trucks, give them room. Yeah, 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. All right, 2:25 down, 2:35 to go. All right, Landon now 7 ahead of Mike. Mike, let's see, split time between himself and Patrick at the line is going to be, actually, Nelson up to the 3 spot, 2 seconds back of Mike. And we got Nelson 2.5 ahead of Patrick. Patrick 1.2 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 5.7 ahead of Dave. And Dave 10 seconds up on John. Oh, Landon with a slow roll.
2 minutes left.
3 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Oh, what was that? Come on, John, you can't do that. Minute 45 to go. You got to respect the leaders. A minute 40 to go, drivers. Got 90 seconds left. Landon, Mike Nelson, Jeff, Patrick, Dave, John, your full running order. All right, just over a minute, drivers.
One minute
Now
left.
Landon, Mike Nelson, Jeff, Patrick, David, and John. Landon now 6 seconds up on Mike. Mike 8.5 up on Nelson. Nelson 3 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 0.6 ahead of Patrick. Patrick 1.4 ahead of Dave. "35 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Closest battle here going to be Bixler and Patrick. 5 seconds. You get one more lap here. And when you cross the line, your time will
Jump
be
and
done.
land and done. Nelson B. done. Too soon Junior done. Leader done. Grasshopper done.
All right, that'll be a race,
All
guys. That'll be a
drivers are
race.
finished.
Podium
Patrick
for
done.
this one is going to be Landon, Mike, and Nelson. Rest of the order will be Jeff, David, Patrick, John.
The race is completed.
All right, up next is 40 plus.
David Newell,
All right, folks, this is
Martin
40 plus.
Julian Taylor, Tim Elder,
Martin Nelson, Art,
AJ
Julian, Aaron,
Cardinale.
Tim, David, and David.
Grasshopper, Aaron
What is
Osborne,
that?
Nelson B.
Ding, ding, ding. All right, I need all my guys from truck out here. Turn marshal, please. I'm looking for all my truck drivers. That'll be Landon, Mike, Nelson, Jeff, David, Patrick, John. Might have a couple of back-to-backers here. I guess that's all we're going to get. So let's get the cars on the grid. Martin on the 1 spot, Nelson on the 2, Art 3, Julian 4, Aaron 5, Tim 6, Bixler 7, and Noel 8. All right, folks, we're going racing. Less than 5. Oh boy. We got Martin White out front. Looks like Julian up to the 2 spot, followed by Aaron. And we got Art taking a tumble. Yeah, 30 seconds down, 4:30 to go. Whoa, back straight, back straight, back straight. Loud noises. 40 seconds in. Martin White going 13-7 that time around. Yeah, Taylor in the 2 spot. Actually, Austin now in the 2 spot. They are battling. Oh, geez. Careful up front.
4 minutes left.
Yeah, just past a minute down, drivers. Back straight. Go inside. So Martin White, way out front. Yeah, 120 down, 340 to go. Careful on the back straight. What'd you call me? We got 130 down, 330 to go. All right, race leader Martin White making his way to the martini glass. Oh, careful up front, guys. Chicane up front. All right, Martin White now 9 seconds up
3
on
minutes
Aaron. Aaron
left.
2.1 ahead of Julian. Julian 1.3 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 5 ahead of Dave. Dave 0.4 ahead of Dave. Got Bixler 2.1 ahead of Cardinale. Cardinale 4.9 ahead of Albert. Oh, careful on the right, left, guys. Careful on the left. That is clear. 2:35 to go, racers. This time around, Martin White, 13 seconds up. Aaron 0.6 ahead of Julian. Julian 3.5 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 4.5 ahead of Bixler. Careful on the left, guys. Careful on the left. Oh. 250 down, 210 to go. Closest battle right now going to be that Aaron, Julian, Nelson battle. So right now,
left.
Julian 0.9 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 0.7 ahead of Aaron. Closest battle on track, I believe Martin is up 1 lap at this point. Oh, man. If only this were 35 plus. I'd give Marty a race. Got a minute 40 to go, drivers. Martin White now 15 seconds up. Nelson just ahead of Julian. Those guys now about 3 seconds clear of Aaron. Aaron trying to get around his buddy Tim there. Not for position. Minute 15 to go. So Martin, Nelson, David, Aaron, Julian, Art, Noel, and Albert, your 4 running order. 4 minutes down.
1 minute left.
Martin 16 ahead of Nelson. Nelson 5.5 ahead of Bixler. Bixler 1.4 ahead of Austin. Aaron 1 second up on Julian. Julian 0.3 ahead of Art. Art 7.4 ahead of Dave. Dave 6 ahead of Tim. 45 seconds remain. 40 seconds left. $30 seconds remaining. $20 seconds to go. David, Aaron, Julian, our battle still going strong. You got Tim Albert sandwiched in the middle of that. Oh, and Aaron getting in the Dave there. That's going to allow Julian by. And time expires.
Julian Taylor done. Grasshopper done. AJ Cardinale done. Tim Albert done. Martin White done.
Jeez, a
Aaron
bite?
Austin done.
A fight to the death
Nelson
there at
B.
the
done.
end.
All drivers.
All right,
are
Martin
finished.
White taking down the W.
David
Nelson
Will
2,
done.
Julian on the podium today in 40 plus. Rest of the order, Bixler, Cardinale, Austin, Noel, and Albert.
The race is complete.
All right, folks, got 17.5 Sportsman up next. Race number 5.
Anthony Zachiglowski. Andrew Farmer. Mike Rulis. 10 car Ted. Ben Halverson.
All right, this is 17-5 Sportsman Buggy. I'm going to need you guys to come on out and marshal. Ouch. Let's try not to do that in the main. Get out of your system now. In fact, everybody, if you're feeling a little angsty right now, just let it out. Just let it out. Rah! Yeah, that's the spirit. Let it out. No profanities, though. Hey, guys, I still need corner marshals. What happened to 40 plus? I should have Martin Nelson, Julian David, Art Aaron, David Tim. What happened to 40 plus? I need a minute. Understood. Hey, I'm getting pretty close to 40 myself. Yeah. All right, lineup for this one. We're going to play Anthony on the 1, Andrew 2, Mike 3, Theo 4, Ben 5. All right. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Landon ready. All right, we're going racing. Best of luck. Less than 5. All right, so it's going to be Anthony out front, Mike back up to the 2, Andrew in the 3, followed by Ben and Theo. All right, we got 25 seconds in, 4:35 to go. All right, 40 seconds in. All right, 50 seconds down. Anthony out front, driving the pink and green. Yeah, Mike Rulis in the 2 spot. He's about 4 seconds back. Andrew within 1 second of second place. Got Theo in the 4, Ben in the 5. 10 down, 3:50 to go. All right, 120 in, 3:40 remaining. Anthony 3.5 ahead of Mike. Mike 2.3 ahead of Andrew. Andrew 0.2 ahead of Theo. Theo 2.7 ahead of Ben last time around. Oh, looks like Ben coming off the driver's stand. Yeah, 1:40 down, 3:20 to go. All right, we're 150 down, 3:10 to go.
Three minutes left.
All right, 2:05 down, 2:55 remaining. So yeah, Anthony, a pretty nice lead right now, 7.2 seconds. This time by, we got Andrew 4.2 ahead of Mike and Mike 0.6 ahead of Theo. We got 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. So we got Anthony gonna be coming up on traffic here pretty soon. Pink and green is your leader. Leader! That's right. That's the spirit. 2:55 down.
2 minutes left.
Yeah, a little trouble for Mike there. Still got a minute 55 remaining. All right, Anthony out front by 9 seconds. Andrew 6.2 ahead of Theo. Theo 3 ahead of Mike. Minute 40 remains. Good teamwork there. All right, a minute 30 to go, 90 seconds. All right, a minute 20 to go. All right, just over a minute to go, drivers. Anthony holding down a 12-second lead.
1 minute left.
Got Andrew 4.6 ahead of Theo. Theo 7 ahead of Mike. 50 seconds to go. Up next is 17.5 intermediate. That's going to be a full house. 11 car man for intermediate tonight. "35 seconds remain. All right, 20 seconds to go. Everyone pretty well spread out here. No close battles going on. 15 seconds left. Time has
10
expired.
quartet done. Anthony Zachiglowski done.
2 more cars. And
Mike
that
Lewis done.
will
All drivers
be a
are
race.
finished.
Anthony
Farmer
taking
done.
down the W tonight. Andrew in the 2 and Theo on the podium. All right, guys. Anthony, Andrew, and Theo, your podium.
The
Mike
race is
and Ben,
completed.
the rest of the order. All right, let's get you guys up to the podium for a quick picture. Anthony, Andrew, and Theo. All right, this is 17.5 intermediate.
King Arroyo. Lucas Zachiglowski. Roderick McLeod. Patrick Brill. Tim Albert.
All
David
right, this will
Joel.
be an interesting one.
Long Ben.
I
Alec
need all
Kingman.
my drivers from that last
Austin
one.
Church.
If anybody wants to help out, we could probably use the help. This is a full house.
Martin Arroyo.
All right, well, it looks like it'll be a 10-car race after all. I had a feeling. And it wasn't indigestion. All right, folks. Let's line them up, guys. Let's line them up. We're going to put Tim Albert on the number 1, Lucas on the 2, Alec on the 3, Roderick on the 4, Patrick on the 5, David Knoll on the 6, King on the 7, Martin 8, Ben 9, Austin 10. Right there's cool. Yeah. All right, grid is set. Drivers, best of luck. We're going racing. Less than 5. Here we go. And Lucas with the whole shot there. All right, we got 15 seconds in. So Lucas out front. We got Alec up to the 2. Dave Knoll to the 3. King making his way to the 4, followed by Patrick, Roderick, Tim, then Ben, Austin, and Martin. 30 seconds in. All right, Lucas out front, making his way onto the back straight. 14-5 that time by for your race leader. So Lucas now 2.8 ahead of Alec. Alec 1.1 ahead of Dave. Dave just ahead of King, who's just ahead of Tim.
4 minutes left.
1 down, 4 to go. Looks like Albert now making his way into the top 3. 1:15 in, 3:45 left. 1:20 down. Lucas now 2.7 ahead of Alec. Lucas is coming up on traffic. That's the purple and lilac. He's making his way down the back straight. That is your race leader. Second place is going to be the color shifting car, kind of chromish in appearance. Third place is going to be the off yellow and white. Is it orange? Is it yellow? All right, 1:45 down, 3:15 to go. Battle for a 3 spot, getting closer. They're making their way down the back straight. That's Dave. Oh, Dave traction rolls it. There was no contact
3
on that
minutes
one.
left.
So King up to the 3 spot, just ahead of Patrick. Down the back straight they go. Got Tim right there as well. Tim making the move. Patrick sends it for a tumble. Got 2:15 down, drivers, 2:45 to go. So Lucas and Alec now close on track. 2/10 now the gap. And see what happened to Lucas, but that race is a lot closer now. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Race leaders down the back straight. Lilac and purple, as well as the chromish car, color changing. Third spot right now is King. He is 1 second ahead of Tim. Tim 0.6 ahead of Dave. Dave 0.4 ahead of Patrick. Got just over 2 minutes remaining, drivers. Let's see your race leader over the martini glass. Might be a double victory tonight for Team Zaglavsky. So Lucas just 1.7 ahead of Alec. Alec 5 seconds ahead of King. Let's see. King crossed the line. Tim crosses the line now. 3.8 seconds is that gap. Got Tim 1 second ahead of Patrick. Patrick is 0.7 ahead of Dave. Got 1:30 to go, drivers. 90 seconds left. Got Lucas, Alec, King, Tim, Patrick, your top 5, followed by Dave, Roderick, Ben, Martin, Austin. Got 1:20 to go, drivers. All right, 1:05 remaining. We're 4 minutes down.
1 minute left.
All right, that purple and lilac car is your race leader. Second place kind of looks chrome. It's the chrome color changing car. Your third spot going to be the purple and green. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. That's getting cleared up. Oh, 2 down. Oh, race leader getting caught up in that. 35 seconds left. That's going to put Painter to the 1 spot. So looks like gap now 3 seconds between Painter and Lucas. 20 seconds left, drivers. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds, drivers.
Lucas Sichigloski done. Roderick McLeod done. Martin Arroyo done. David Newell done. King Arroyo done. Patrick Brill done. Tim Elbert done. Long Ben done. Alec Painter done.
All right, that'll be a race. Everybody's now finished. So your podium is going to be Alec, Lucas, and King. The rest of the order will be Patrick, Tim, Roderick, David, Ben, Martin, and Austin. All right, Alec, Lucas, and King, please grab your cars and head to the podium.
The race is completed.
All right, folks, heading into the final race of the night. Hey, guys, just letting you know, we got an early start tomorrow. We will not be doing anything after racing tonight. Yeah, we're going to be closing up right after racing.
Jump and land and.
Yeah, I got to be back here
Martin
early
White.
tomorrow, so
Ryan
sorry,
Burnley.
guys. We'll hang out
Trevor
next
Hughes.
week, hopefully.
Too soon Jr.
All right, if I can get some of my intermediate drivers out here,
Julian
gonna need some
Taylor.
turn marshals. There were a lot of you. So careful on the right, guys. Careful, martini glass. Hey, intermediate buggy, can I get you guys out here? It's been like 2.5 minutes since the race ended. One more. Careful on the double on the right, guys. Careful, careful. Thank you, Ben. Can I get maybe one more in the middle to join Ben? There were like 90 guys. Maybe 9.5. I don't know. All right, guys, let's line them up. Final race of the night. We're going to put Martin on the 1, Landon 2, Ryan 3, Jeff 4, Trevor 5, Julian 6. All right, folks. Grid is good. Marshals are good. We are going racing in less than 5. Here we go. Martin White leads them off. Oh, Martin sends it for a tumble. They still got 4:45 to go. Right now it's Landon out front. Ryan 2, Jeff 3. Followed by Trevor, Julian, and Martin. All right, Landon 1.6 ahead of Ryan. Ryan just ahead of Jeff, Trevor, and Martin. Martin going for a 2-for-1 special there. All right, Martin back up to the 3 spot. 13-8 in the early going for Martin White. Trouble for Ryan. That was a do-over there. Meanwhile, Landon is
4 minutes left.
3.4 seconds out front. But we got Martin already back up to the 2 spot. See what happens here. 3.5 is the gap right now. Landon goes 14-1. Martin 14-0. 3.3 is the gap. 120 down, 340 remains. Landon, Martin, Jeff, Trevor, Ryan, Julian, your full running order. Tumble there for Marty. So right now it's going to be Landon Kane 5.3 seconds ahead of Jeff. Jeff 1.5 ahead of Martin. Martin 1 second ahead of Trevor. Trevor 4.8 ahead of Ryan. Ryan 6.2 ahead of Julian. Minute 45 down, 3:15 to go. Race leader driving the white, blue, and blue. Second place battle right now is going to be Jeff versus Martin. Got Trevor about 2 seconds back. 2 down,
left.
3 to go, drivers. All right, good teamwork. 2:45 remaining. Oh, Martin takes the tumble. I don't know. I thought Ben got there pretty quickly. We got 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. So right now, it's closest battle on track is for the second spot. Landon has run away from the pack. All right, 2:45 down, 2:15 remains. Landon Kane, 13-8 that time by. Right now, Landon 8 seconds up on Jeff. Jeff 1.1 ahead of Trevor.
2 minutes
And it looks
left.
looks like Martin now up to the 3 spot. So that's gonna be Jeff 2.5 ahead of Martin. Martin 2.5 ahead of Trevor. Trevor 3.9 ahead of Ryan now. And Ryan about 10 up on Julian. Minute 45 remaining, drivers. Landon going 13-8 once again. Minute 30 to go, drivers. Minute 15 to go, 75 seconds left. Landon now 11 seconds up on Jeff. Jeff 1 second ahead of Martin. Martin 8.4 up on Ryan. Ryan 1.6 ahead of Trevor. Trevor 11 up on Julian.
1 minute left.
You heard the man, 1 minute to go. Yeah, Ryan, you should probably let Trevor by. Okay. 40 seconds remaining. The closest battle right now, Jeff and Martin. 25 seconds remain. And Martin making the move. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds. All right, folks, when you cross the
Julian
line,
Taylor
you
done.
will be done.
Trevor Hughes done. Martin White done.
And it's going to be Landon Kane taking
Ryan
down the
Burley done.
victory tonight.
All
Martin
drivers
White
are
in the 2,
finished.
Jeff Miranda in the
Jump
final
in,
podium
Landon
spot,
done.
followed by Trevor, Ryan, and Julian. All right, folks, that will conclude Friday Night Racing. Thank you all for coming out. We're going to do it again, of course, next week. And we're going to be here bright and
The
early
race is
tomorrow for
completed.
on-road racing. And if you guys are interested, we got the truck event happening at night. After on-road, we're going to be taking some trucks out to the on-road track. All right, folks, thank you all for coming out. We'll see you again next time. Good night.